So this is the main sort of lobby area, and that wall there is probably the prime sort of location that we're thinking of. I think it's something in the region of about, what would it be? It's about 6 metres by about 10, 11 metres long. Not that it has to fill the whole thing. There's a flank wall there. There's also sort of glazing which is, I think, west facing, but obviously that's about the only daylight coming in here. And if I kind of walk down this space, so there's a kind of waiting area, multifunction sort of classrooms, and then looking the other way, there's the kind of main entrance and reception window looking down from a staff area above. Some task lighting of pretty substantial units, so that's obviously a factor. And on the outside, that is the prayer room window. Obviously got 4 small opening lights at the bottom, but the upper panel, which is around about 2 metres by 3 to 3.5 metres, is an area that looking at the possibility of secondary glazing with painted glass as well, and that sits directly over the kind of main entrance area that we just walked into. Got the big wall here where the main St Bede sign and logo will go. They're doing some work on regenerating the vision of that kind of identity, PR, marketing, sort of branding, whatever you want to call it. That's going on there, and I'll send you that information, which is being presented to the governors quite soon. And again, not a huge area of glass, but important because it's sort of facing onto over the main entrance, and eventually got the main oak tree here, and facing onto the main road and approach eventually. That is the existing school, which once they've decanted into the new will have an element of refurbishment attached to it, but sensibly this is the main project. So the main prayer room, sitting over the entrance area, one of the main areas of certainly where the externally visible glazing can go. It did occur to me this window, which is onto one of the main sort of assembly halls, is a possibility, but it may be that we've got limited daylight going into there as it is. So certainly worth asking the question, but I think ostensibly it is, from an external point of view, it is the prayer room that's seen as being the kind of major commission. The glazing on the ground floor, although it looks like it's kind of glazing onto maybe an atrium space, it's actually not that at all. It's there's a floor in between and a series of vertical partitions between offices on the lower and upper floors. So it reads as one piece of glass, but the reality is it's not, and some of the offices need that daylight because it's north facing, I think, and also under the canopy. Size of that window, the upper portion away from the opening lights is around about 2 metres by 2.5 metres, or sorry, 2 metres by 3.5 metres, or 3 metres if you don't include the little small quadrants at the bottom.